Okay. Now proceeding to my next guest gameplay, which I'm playing as Kaz's friend Ronald in the 2003 PC version of Jeopardy! Want a heap of dough for Brenda in the 2003 version of Wheel of Fortune. Let's see how I do with Ronald on Jeopardy!
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll... Normal game, okay? So how many people out? Player one, what's your name? Player one, here's your buzz-in key.
Okay.
You can also use your mouse to write down your signature as well.
Oops.
It's showtime. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Hey, it's time for Jeopardy! So good luck.
And here we go.
The first round categories are...
Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round.
Slogans.
Name that country. Green. Oh, that one's a gimme. The world of science. European history. And... he's my vice president.
All right, let's get things underway, player.
Let's do green for 200.
It ain't easy being this green Muppet frog.
Player one.
Who is Kermit?
Exactly.
Green for 4.
Green is a traditional Muslim color in this Middle Eastern country where you'll find Mecca.
Player one.
What is Saudi Arabia?
You got it. That's the country we were after.
Let's try green for 600, please.
Larry Bird and Bill Russell won renown wearing the green of this Boston basketball team.
Player one.
Who are the Celtics?
Precisely.
Green for 800.
In a poem, Sir Gawain cuts off this green foe's head, which the body picks up and rides off with.
Player one.
Who is the Green Knight?
Definitely.
Green for 1,000, please.
These green Belgian veggies seen here are rich in vitamins as well as being delicious.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are Brussels sprouts?
Exactly.
Name that country for 200.
It's a leading tin producer. Fish fights are all the rage. It's the country formerly known as Siam.
Player one.
What is Thailand?
Hey, you're correct.
Name that country for 400.
Alpacas are bred for wool there. Singani is a favorite drink. The National Museum of Arts is in La Paz.
Player one.
What is Bolivia?
Precisely.
Name that country for 600.
It's about the same size as Washington, D.C. It's a principality. It's next to Switzerland.
Player one.
What is Liechtenstein?
Hey, you're correct.
Name that country for 800.
Sandals are popular there. Many of the people speak Dinka. The second largest city is Khartoum.
Player one.
What is Sudan?
Precisely.
And I'll take name that country for 1,000.
That's it.
Daily double! Oh boy. This could get interesting for Kaz's friend Ronald.
Its official language is Malay. Bandar Seri Begawan is its capital. Its head of state is a sultan.
Player one.
What is Brunei?
Yes.
Okay. He's my vice president for 200.
Nelson A. Rockefeller.
Player one.
Who's Gerald Ford?
Precisely.
Vice president for 400. Who is Lyndon Johnson?
That's who we were looking for.
He's my vice president for 600, please.
Hannibal Hamlin.
Player 1.
Who is Abraham Lincoln?
Exactly.
He's my vice president for 800.
Calvin Coolidge.
Player 1.
Who is Warren G. Harding?
Yes.
And I'll take he's my vice president for $1,000.
Schuyler Colfax.
Player 1.
Who is Ulysses S. Grant?
Exactly.
I'll take the world of science for 200.
This liquid makes up about 20% of a bone's weight, as opposed to about 60% of the weight of the entire body.
Player 1.
What is water?
Hey, you're correct.
World of science for 400.
The Chinese did a bang-up job in discovering its formula as 75% saltpeter, 15% charcoal, and 10% sulfur.
Player 1.
What is gunpowder?
Precisely.
World of science for 6.
Think again.
Glossolalia, non-meaningful speech, is also called speaking in these.
Player 2. What are tongues?
Oh,
Definitely.
tongues.
Let's try European history for 200.
In 1914, German troops came within 15 miles of this French capital before being repulsed at the Marne.
Player 2. What is Paris?
Oh,
Precisely.
Paris.
Pick again. European history for 400.
This boot-shaped country's 19th century unification was impeded by the Papal States, which physically divided it.
Player 1.
What is Italy?
Yes.
European history for 600. No. Yeah.
In the 17th century, Shabbatai Tzvi attracted a mass following among Jews after declaring himself this.
Player 3.
What is the Messiah?
Precisely.
I should have known that.
Pick again.
I'd like slogans for 200.
The milk chocolate melts in your mouth, not in your hand.
Player 1.
What are M&Ms?
Definitely.
Slogans for 400. Oh, I picked 600 by mistake.
Player 1.
What is the Army?
Exactly.
Slogans for 400. I picked 600 by accident.
Quality is job one.
Player 1.
What is Ford?
Hey, you're correct.
Slogans 800.
Just do it.
Player 1.
What is Nike?
Exactly.
Slogans for 1,000.
A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Player 1.
What is UNCF?
Yes.
Okay, let's try European history for 800.
It's what the FT stands for in EFTA, which began operating 34 years before NAFTA.
Player 2. What is free trade? Precisely.
Free trade.
Pick again. European history 4,000.
Catherine the Great's son, Paul I, established an order of male succession in this country's Romanov dynasty.
Player 3.
What is Russia?
Yes.
Oh, I see what it was.
Let's do the world of science for 800.
The tallest dog is the Irish variety of this hound.
Player 3.
What is wolfhound?
Exactly.
Wolfhound.
Here's the final answer on this board.
At standard pressure, it's the boiling point of water on the Fahrenheit scale in degrees.
I have no idea.
Nobody? This is the correct
212 degrees.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Big lead. Player 1, well done. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Player 2, you're in last place, but you do get to start things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy round categories are as
Here are the
follows.
categories for the Double
Here
Jeopardy
they
round.
are.
Teens,
Teens in literature, incredible edibles, low self-esteem, rhyme time, songs of the 60s,
and a look at
and
our
Anagram Hitchcock films. Where are we going to start? Player 2.
Rhyme time for 400.
A non-short ballad.
Player 1.
What is a long song?
Hey, you're correct.
Rhyme time for 800, please.
An insect embrace.
Player 1.
What's a bug hug?
Exact.
Rhyme time 1,200.
A large hog.
What is a big pig?
Hey, you're correct.
Rhyme time for 1,600.
A male deer who's mired in the mud.
Player 3.
What is a stock buck?
Precisely.
That's what it was.
Incredible edibles for 400?
The green and the mute types of this amphibian are the ones the French prize for their legs.
Player 2. What are turtles? Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Nobody?
Oh.
Player 1.
I'll try it. What is a frog?
Definitely.
Incredible edibles for 800, please.
Charlemagne was so fond of these proud birds that he served them at a banquet.
Player 1.
What are peacocks?
Exactly.
Incredible edibles for 1,200, please.
If this U.S. marsupial is really dead and not just playing, you can roast it like pork.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is a possum?
Hey, you're correct.
Incredible edibles for 1,600.
Eating seaweed helps certain swifts form these structures found in a famous Chinese soup.
Player 1.
What is a bird's nest?
Precisely.
I'll try incredible edibles for 2,000.
The eggs of this shelled reptile are sometimes hard-boiled, and the flippers may be braised in wine sauce.
Now it's time for it. What is a turtle?
Definitely.
And I will try rhyme time for 2 grand, please.
A person who presents you with a container for your arrows.
Player 2. What is a quiver giver? Precisely.
Quiver giver.
Pick again.
Where are we going?
Let's try teens in literature for 400.
Sonia is a kittenish 15-year-old introduced in book 1 of this long Tolstoy novel.
Player 1.
What is war and peace?
Hey, you're correct.
Teens in literature for 800.
In Out of the Dust, Billy Joe relates the story of life in this state's panhandle during the Dust Bowl years.
Player 1.
What is Oklahoma?
Exactly.
Teens in literature for 1,200.
The 5-letter title of this 1999 novel refers to what Melinda, the traumatized heroine, was unable to do.
Player 1.
What is speak?
Yes.
Teens in literature for 1,600.
A shy teenager named Charlie is the hero of The Perks of Being This Kind of Flower.
Player 1.
What is a wallflower?
Precisely.
Teens in literature for 2,000.
Pick again.
This novel tells us that 16-year-old Esmeralda can dance with rotating swords balanced on her forehead.
Player 3.
What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
That's what it
Hey,
was.
you're correct.
Where are we going, player 3?
Anagrammed Hitchcock films for 400.
Marine.
Player 1.
What is Marnie?
Precisely.
Anagrammed Hitchcock films for
Pick
800.
again.
Rig vote.
Player 1.
What is Vertigo?
Definitely.
Anagrammed Hitchcock films for 1,200.
Shy cop.
Player 1.
What is Psycho? Oops. There we go.
Exactly.
Anagrammed Hitchcock films for 1,600.
Bed shirt.
Player 1.
What is The Birds?
Definitely.
Anagrammed Hitchcock films for 2,000, please.
Laid from red rum.
Player
What
1.
is Dial M for Murder?
Precisely.
Low Self-Esteem for
Pick
400.
again.
The 38th President of the United States said he was one of these, not a Lincoln.
Player 3.
What is a Ford?
Definitely.
Low self-esteem for 800.
Wayne and Garth say, we're not this in the presence of gods like Aerosmith.
Player 1.
What is Worthy?
Precisely.
Low Self-Esteem for 1,600. 1,200, excuse me.
Juliana Hatfield sang, I'm this with a capital U, and I don't need a mirror to see that it's true.
Player 1.
What is Ugly?
Yes.
Low Self-Esteem for 1,600, please.
That's it.
It's the Daily Double.
Did you make your wager, please?
I think I'm going to wager 1,600.
Dramatic character who despairs of winning Roxanne's love because of his enormous nose.
Player
Who
1.
is Cyrano de Bergerac?
Precisely.
Low Self-Esteem for 2 grand.
This author of The Metamorphosis felt like a miserable specimen next to his powerful father.
Player 1.
Who is Franz Kafka?
Hey, you're correct.
I'll try Songs of the 60s for 400.
June Carter co-wrote Ring of Fire and later married this country legend who sang it.
Who is Johnny Cash?
Precisely. Pick again.
How about we do Songs of the 60s for 800?
Song including the lines, you make my heart sing, you make everything groovy.
Player 1.
What is Wild Thing?
Yes.
Songs of the 60s for 1,200.
That's it.
Daily Double. All right.
Did you make your wager, please?
I think I'm going to wager 5,800.
Martha and the Vandellas had a hit in 1963 with this hot weather song.
Player 1.
What is Heat Wave?
Precisely.
Songs of the 60s for 1,600.
Again.
Fittingly, it's the last song on the 1967 album, The Doors.
Anybody. Player 1.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit my camera by mistake. Anyways, what is the end?
Definitely.
And the last clue.
Here's the final answer on this board.
This band took I'm a Believer to number 1 in 1966.
Player 1.
Who are the Monkees?
Definitely.
Kaboom!
That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1.
Looks
you
like Ronald's got the lead with
Final Jeopardy.
$51,600.
Not far off the pace, Player 3. You'll get them next round, Player 2. Time now for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
Famous names.
Go ahead. make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Here it is.
At this scuba pioneer's death in 1997, Jacques Chirac called him probably the best-known Frenchman in the world.
Let's see how everyone did.
All right.
Player 2, your question. Very good. What was your wager? Player 3, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And your wager was...
So I won Coz's friend Ronald $55,000 going into my guest gameplay's bank. I'll see you for my next one.
Congratulations.
Next guest
to our
gameplay to be
winner,
precise.
Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.